One of the techniques engineers like to use to be able to clearly visualize a process is to draw a flowchart. It's a universally known and broadly used tool in many different fields and disciplines. In this chart, the first circle on the left represents my starting point. The diamonds represent decision points. A question is often asked, and typically two possible paths branch out of the diamond. These paths represent two different routes that the process can take depending on how the question is answered. The rectangles represent a step in the workflow, and the ultimate goal is to reach the last circle on the right, which represents the end of the process. So let's take a look at this solution. The fact is that the tire is flat. The first question I'm asking myself is, do I have a spare tire? Assuming I do have a spare tire, do I have the tools to change it? If I do I know how to change a tire? Again, if I do I want to change it myself? If the answer is yes to all of the above, then I can proceed with the sequence of steps required to change a tire. The first one is I have to lift the car, then remove the screws. Finally, I have to remove the flat tire and put the spare tire in. I have to insert the screws back in, and then I'm ready to go home. If the answer is no to at least one of those questions, then the question is, do I have insurance? If I do, I can call the insurance. If I don't, then I have to find and call a mechanic. Regardless of which path I take here, the next step would be to wait until the problem is solved, so I can finally go home. As we can see in this exercise, flowcharts allow us to draw logical sequences of events. This is one of the techniques that you can use when working on complex logical problems.